Once again to the Golda show, coming to you on Xander's TV channel 161. Yeah, you catch us on Star Times, don't forget. Now on today's episode of the Golda show, I have the pleasure of presenting to us a media guru. But before I go ahead to bring him up, I would want to appreciate those of you who have been supporting me on this program, and for you who is just tuning in or joining us for the first time, I say welcome, and I remain your host, Golda C. Now on today's episode, I have the pleasure of presenting to us a media guru. Like I said, he is currently the chairman, Online Media Practitioners of Nigeria, Imo State chapter. He is also a leadership blogger, a publisher of Arise Africa magazine. He is also the founder Arise African Network, and also the West African representative of All Africa Media Network. He goes by the name Mr. Ikechukwu Anyanwu.
Thank you.
You're welcome to the Golda show.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
Yeah.
And that's television. And a very great opportunity.
All right, you're welcome. Now, like we do here on the show, we usually talk on a topic, and on today's show, I would want us to talk on tapping into the unexploited potential of entertainment industry in Imo State.
Okay.
I don't want to say in Africa now.
Okay.
I know you're...
Yeah. You know I always love to talk about Africa, but right now we're talking about Imo State.
We're talking about Imo State.
Okay.
So what have you got to say about this unexploited potential of the entertainment industry here in our state?
Okay. When you talk about entertainment, entertainment is the offshoots of gifts and talents.
Yep.
And you can agree that there are so many untapped potentials in Imo State, and we want to know how can we be able to harness this talent, how can we be able to showcase this talent, how can we be able to make these talents to be known. For instance, if you are an artist and you are singing, you're blessed with the gift of singing. One thing I've found out over the years is that most of the people who are doing well in the entertainment industry are people who have that talent, who has that passion for making use of that God-given talent of theirs. Okay. A few percentage of it, people go to learn, people go to acquire the skill. But if you acquire the skill and you don't have passion, you're not going to go far. And if you also have the skill, you're blessed with the talent, and you do not promote yourself, when you ask an artist who has a very beautiful and wonderful song to showcase himself and to promote himself, he's like, you ask what's the challenge, the person saying, no, I'm not going to do anything, I'm waiting for sponsor. For crying out loud, you sit down there and nobody's going to know of you. You have to tell people, this is me, I'm here. If you don't say this is me, if you don't announce yourself, if you don't showcase yourself, nobody will know you're there. And that is why we have decided in Arise Africa to create a platform for this category of people to be showcased out there. And I want to say one of the ways you can tap into these potentials is by creating for instance like film academies, creating competitions, talent hunts, where people can come and sing, like this wonderful show you're doing here at Xander's FM is a wonderful way, because people have opportunity of showcasing that stuff you've got there, because you don't know who's watching, and you don't know where that stuff is going to take you to. And then if you are into entertainment, you have to be consistent. You don't have to say, oh, because everybody is doing comedy skits right now, and then you leave your own lane and you just want to go into another person's lane just because you want to do it because that's what is trending. You know, you have to stay in your field. You have to, if your own is singing, you have to be consistent. You have to nurture whatever God has done and God has given to you. And with time, when you keep doing what you're doing, you'll be sure that it's gonna blow up. You can't hide it.
No.
It's like something. If you have it, you have it.
Yes.
Even if somebody is trying not to give you, let's say I act and then you don't want to give me a major role, and because of that I don't want to act again. That's not cool. You just start with the role that they're given to you, that particular script, and you do it. Of course, that director will be able to notice that, come on, this guy is doing this thing in a different way, and try you out. And before you know it, you have a stage one day and you showcase yourself. So I'm saying, 1, you have to have passion. 2, you have to be consistent. 3, you have to showcase that stuff you have. Don't let it be bottled inside of you.
Yeah. So you heard him, guys. He said, 1, I think I'm going to rephrase it. Okay. 1, you have to have the passion. You have to announce yourself. You have to remain focused. You know, don't carpet cross.
Good.
Yes, don't jump lane. Good. You know, focus on what you're doing, and with time and consistency, you would make it. All right, we'll be taking a short break for our video of the day. Don't go nowhere. Oh, mena, oh, tough we be the who, mamu, mele who, kanyamaka, no time it is, huh? Maybe she had in my bossy, got in my. I got from calling the for the day, Shamwell. Okay, New York, Baroque, Mama, Shokiri, Magiga. Ashimoke, New York, Baroque, Mama, Shokiri, Magiga. Oshia, Menini. Oshia, Menini. Manuyo, okay. Yeah, I'm a hard no be fair. No go take a pro for the fools and bear. Go to my catchy the I bring make we share. You won't blow my uncle, you know the fear. Sharon had stone for James at the chest, no, she be stone. She be bad body and a queen dinosaur. But body figure head and the body no so. No, I put the lacarake and my photo for. When I saw him off, she be getting there or book it on off. But I'm on a sign off. I'm too young, got to find out yourself with the wine. After your 40s, God give me a sign of Bojamo Mash and you couple more wine. Thank God you know that forgive is divine. The north of Eliza does not mean that great men. Someday they return as part for engagement. Call beauty, home men with arrangement. All men supposed to ride with a helmet. Wings fall apart to me, had I care. Drop my happy so it's so clear. With that ghost threatened me, I don't care. Oh, here, you care, no fear. Abortions, there are 2 victims, a dead baby and a conscious in prison. Girl nowadays are living in sarcasm. Later you gonna marry Chukwu's baptism. You know your uncle, the kiss for the pack. Me hunde, me begin the nag. Mudoji no one begin the nag. Don't beg me, I am looking back. I him DJ na balumona belu. I came DJ, makana body gam nilu genant. Onya so ma onyihu. Sean Otis and home and ukanihu. No the take men like a little bawa. Some game also like a jack bawa. So giddy ote awa. Don't go the bite, no the wa.
Gam kola ndeni for ndeni shamwe okay New York baroke na mashokiri na giga moke New York baroke na mashokiri na giga Oshia menini DJ Chris. You know what time it is, man. Oh yeah, Mr. L, who's the quality? Okay, to them I call it Sound Planet Production. Let them know. Respect.
Okay. Alright guys, welcome back. And we still have the man Ikechukwu Anyanwu, the chairman of Online Media Practitioners Association of Nigeria, Imo State chapter, with us. So now we're going to talk about you, Oga. Yeah. We're going to talk about you. Okay. So tell me, how has the journey been so far? Online, everything now is all about media, online, socials and everything. And with the lockdown, you guys are kind of more busy now because everything is happening online. So tell me, how did it all start?
Wow.
Yes.
Well, the journey so far has been a wonderful and a rewarding experience. We began a work known as Arise Africa Network some years back. That was 2005. And by that time, we didn't have much of all the social medias to push what we were doing, but we kept on doing what we're doing. Arise Africa Network is a non-profit youth-based organization that's been equipping, educating and empowering young minds for the future. We did a whole lot of community development work in our rural area, and before we got into the next stage of our work, which we unveiled Face of Arise Africa. Face of Arise Africa has been a platform for which we give to young talented models to showcase what they have. Annually we organize a beauty pageant that is geared towards showcasing the beauty of Africa. It is not just about showing us the beautiful curves, it's also about showing us the intellectual your capacity, and we use that platform also to equip them and train them on different skills. So many people have gone through our section and they came out having one form of skill or the other, and they are today entrepreneurs in different fields. We believe so much that when you empower the young lady, you are empowering a nation, because inside of the young women, they are agents of change. They carry the destinies of a lot of people in their hands as caregivers, as mothers, and it's best they are caught young. So Arise Africa has also been a platform where this potentials you're talking about are being harnessed. Then we now got into the media, and the media, like you said, is online. We have Arise Africa magazine, the print edition of our magazine, and we also have the Arise Africa blog, and our vision is to raise the beautiful continent of Africa. Our mission statement is raise the beautiful continent of Africa, one information at a time, while our vision is to redefine Africa to the world. Africa is beautiful. Africa is blessed. Africa has a whole lot of massive human resources, in abundance, and very untapped, and you can't imagine the huge resources that we have in Africa. So Arise Africa has a trust where we develop so much in human capacity building. We do seminars, we do training, we train companies staffs, and after we finish working on people, most of your staff, they become proficient, they become effective in their works, because we impact into them the necessary things they need to survive. And most of the thing that we need has to do with attitude. Attitude is everything. Attitude to work, attitude to time, attitude to money, attitude, because your attitude in life determines your altitude in life.
Okay, now talk about the output. This is it. Arise Africa magazine.
Inspire Africa. Yeah,
Inspire Africa.
Yes.
All right.
And this edition is very, very special.
Yeah. You have the one-time financial minister.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
She's our woman of the year.
The woman of the year.
Yeah.
So is the magazine
she's been inspiring young people in Africa, and in this magazine we have her profile, and we have the profile of other people who are doing well. We have a portrait of achievers, and we have also different columns where we showcase what is happening inside Imo, because when you talk about redefining Africa to the world, you cannot make sense if you don't bring this project back home.
Yeah,
so we have
home.
Entertainment, we have fashion column. It's a wonderful magazine that everyone should have.
Okay, so now let's talk about influencers. What or who influenced you into going?
Yeah, I was actually influenced in this project. Growing up as a young man, I had people I looked up to. One of my mentors and the people that inspired me is my sister.
Okay.
Mrs. Chet Chooks Amechi is a wonderful influence I've had over the years. She was able to make me to understand what it means in life to overcome peer pressure. If you're a young man and you are able to overcome that stage where people can no longer influence your decision, you are on the right track. And I was able to make and determine from a young age the kind of path I'm going to take because of her influence. And the second influence I had is my mom. Of course, that made me to begin writing. My gift of writing, I discovered it early, and I started writing. I started publishing articles from 96, secondary schools and all that. And when I entered into the university, that also continued. I think it has a lot to do with who you have as your role model. She was my role model, and she inspired the work. And I told her, well, what I'm doing right now, the day we had our unveiling of the magazine, in fact, I was very delighted that she was there at Rockview Hotel to anchor the event and to tell the story of how we began to change the narrative in Africa right from a tender age.
Wow, nice. So now, yes, you've told us the journey so far, your influencers. Now, let's talk about the challenges. I know, this is a project that is quite
huge.
Whew.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. So, what are those challenges you've, stumbled on along the way?
Yeah, we've had a lot of challenges. One of them has to do with sometimes the Bible says that where there are no vision, the people perish, and when there are no people, the vision suffers some neglect. Yes, Arise Africa has been over the years consistent in what we're doing, but you have a challenge of bringing together the right kind of people to drive the process. Some young people are not patient enough to undergo mentorship process because of everybody is in a hurry to make money quick. So if you're talking about a young man coming together and you're telling them you have to be patient, you have to learn this, you have to learn the ropes before you jump out there. Some people do not want to do that. They just want you to, come on, give us the funding. You're right, Africa, you have the attitude. And by the time you know it, they don't get to stay till the end of the training sections. But those who have stayed, have always come out to the people I'm proud of all over the world where they are. They are representing the brand very well. And another challenge has been policies, unfavorable policies. But I thank God that right now we are talking with the people who are understanding the potentials and understanding that the young people need to be given good platform to showcase their creative abilities. So we now have governments trying to key into what we're doing. I give kudos to the essay to the governor on entertainment in Imo State, and give kudos to so many other people who may not be part of the government who have also provided support, because the challenge has also been that of finance. You know, money can hinder a whole lot of projects that we've outlined for the year, but somehow we've not actually allowed that to deter us.
Okay. Yeah, and then what about the COVID-19 challenge?
Well, the COVID-19, to me, I say that COVID-19 has been a blessing in disguise.
All right, because it's online.
We are going to talk about that because COVID-19 opened, yes, we want coronavirus to go, and we want it, but you know what? If we do not have that, most people will not start thinking about thinking out of the box.
Yes.
You know, the digital economy that everybody is preaching now, that even federal government and everybody is coming into, they open their eyes because they got to understand that it's not every time. People now know they can work from home.
Yeah,
you know,
even
but
school from home.
School from home, online classes and all that. But these are things that if you go to the Western world, they have already started doing. You know, they've already been doing that all along. So I would not even say that COVID-19 has been a challenge on the negative side, in as much as it has shut down a whole lot of activities, economy, but it awakened our consciousness to know how we should think beyond what we are doing now. We should think about how we can survive the post-COVID-19 era, because a whole lot of things are happening, and we cannot be playing a catch-up. We need to step up our game, you know, in the industry. Thank you.
All right, so guys, we are going to take a short break for the top 5 pillars, and we will be right back. Don't go nowhere. On today's top 5 pillars, we'll be looking at the top 5 most successful African models. We meet the girls from Africa who have braved all odds to make a name for themselves in the highly competitive fashion modeling industry around the world. They have done runway walks, campaigns with big brand name in the fashion industry, and have been featured in a lot of magazine cover. On number 5, we have Maria from Angola. She is a top model who has walked lots of runways, done so many advertisements, and posed for several magazines. Maria was discovered 2010 when she placed second at the Angolan edition of the contest Elite Model Look. Since then, she has been on top in the fashion world. Maria Porges has walked runway for Ralph Lauren, Versace, Tom Ford, Emporio Armani, Victoria's Secret, Giorgio Armani, and featured on adverts for C&A, H&M, Givenchy, Oscar de la Renta, and Tommy Hilfiger. She was once a Givenchy exclusive and has posed for lots of magazines. On number 4, we have Oluchi Onwaba. She's from Nigeria. She started her modeling career when she won the Mnet Face of Africa in 1998. From there, she moved to New York City and has done a lot of modeling jobs. The supermodel was born in Lagos, Nigeria, where she grew up with her brothers and sisters. Oluchi Onwaba has walked the runway for John Calagno, Christian Dior, Chanel, Giorgio Armani, Victoria's Secret for 7 years consecutively, which is a very big accomplishment. She has also featured in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue 4 times from 2005 to 2008 and launched her own modeling agency called O Model Africa in 2008. On number 3 is Candice Swambolo. She is a top South African model. She started her modeling career at age 15. She is known for her work in Victoria's Secret fashion show in 2009, 2011 and 2014 and has walked the runway for Tommy Hilfiger, Dolce & Gabbana, Fendi, Chanel, Christian Dior, Stella McCartney, Victor and Rolf, etc. In 2010, Candice modeled for Kardashian's swimwear line, and in 2013, she was chosen to wear Royal Fantasy bra, one of the most expensive bra in the world. Candice Susan Swampole came 10th on the Forbes top earning models in 2012. Second on our list is Alice Wick. She is a Sudanese supermodel and a designer who started her fashion career at the age of 18 in 1995. She has advertised and catwalked for Ice, Miyak, Moschino, Victoria's Secret, Clinique, John Galliano, Chanel, Donna Karan, to mention but a few. In 1997, Alec won MTV Model of the Year and Model of the Decade from ID. She owns a range of designer bags called 1933 and has campaigned for U.S. Committee for Refugees Advisory Council, Amarula, as the face of their campaign African Originals, and for World Vision. On number 1 on our list is our own Agbani Darego. She is a Nigerian beauty queen, a model, and first native sub-Saharan African to win Miss World in 2001. Following her stint at Miss Universe, Agbani was invited by supermodel Naomi Campbell to participate in Frock and Roll, a charity show in Barcelona. From there, she landed a 3-year contract with L'Oreal, making her the second black model to achieve such feat. Agbani Darego has also modeled for Avon, Christian Dior, Sephora, Target, and graced the covers of Elle, Marie Claire, Alo, Trace, Cosmopolitan, SS magazines, to mention but a few. Alright guys, welcome back. Like you know, I still have the current chairman of Online Media Practitioners Association of Nigeria, Imo State chapter, Mr. Ikechukwu Anyanwu, here with us, and we are talking media practitioner, all about Arise Africa and Inspire Africa. Now let's talk. What have been your biggest accomplishments in your your project, this Arise Africa Network? What have been your biggest accomplishments so far?
Accomplishments, we've done a whole lot, but I think one of the things that people have that really got to make people to know what we're doing, and we look at and we look back and say this is going to be a reference point. It's I think the Arise Africa Achievers Award. Arise Africa Achievers Award has been a platform where we celebrate those who are doing well in different fields of endeavor, and we have a way of rewarding them and motivating them and telling them what they are doing. How we start the process is simply amazing, because it is something that begins with the people. We don't just start on our own and start giving out awards, but the people nominate those who are going to be on different categories of award, and at the end of the day, we have an online platform of where those people affirm what they have said, and the selection process is made, and then we go to those people, and then we put up together a wonderful celebration, where those people are recognized. We have them in various fields, and Arise Africa Achievers Award is one of our greatest accomplishments. And then the trainings that we have for young people is another great achievement in Arise Africa. We train them on skills. They acquire a whole lot of like makeup, bead making, how to make Ankara bags, modeling, and so many of them have been able to carve a niche for themselves in that area. One of the people who contested Arise Africa in Imo State ended up becoming the Queen of Niger Delta, the Pride of Niger Delta. It was very, very, I was very, very amazed, and I felt fulfilling. shooting the person up, and she's doing very, very well. Right now she has a makeup a place where she makes people up, and when I follow her on Instagram, she even have more followers than myself on the Instagram. And I'm like, come on, this is good.
Yes.
You know. And I have also another person, the current reigning Queen Margaret. She's doing amazing work in Lagos. And I also have people from Zimbabwe, from Liberia. I'm not talking about just those who represented the countries. I'm talking about citizens of those countries. And wherever they are, each time they come to me and tell me what they are doing and how the vision of Arise Africa has transformed their life and what they are doing in their country, I'm very, very happy that we started this project.
Okay. So I want to ask now, those people that you train, after the training, do you empower them with what they train with?
Yes,
or
we do.
It,
Yes,
financial
we do.
empowerment?
We do.
Okay.
We help to get a startup, and that is why we in Arise Africa we are seeking for more partnership. We are seeking for more support. In case you are hearing our voice and you want to reach out to us, you can actually reach us on 0803 751 2288. I take it again, 0803 751 2288. We can tell you more about how you can be a part of what we're doing.
All right. Okay, now let's talk about your new projects. Are there any new projects we can look forward to?
Yes, we have. We have a whole lot of project that is coming up. We are going to do a talent hunt, you know, and it's going to be massive because right now, like you said, the inspiration down on me when I got the invitation to be on this show, and I like, come on, there are so many people. We have focused on the young talented models, but there are also other forms of talents and gifts that people have. So the talent hunt is going to feature about whatever you have, come and showcase it, and Arise Africa will help you. We have some partners, some studios, that recording labels that we are partnering with that can help sign them up. If you're a singer, you're a comedian, you're an actor, we also have a film academy. We have a whole lot of project that we have outlined, which is coming up this month, next month, October, and which definitely is all going to help in sustaining this work we're doing so far.
All right. Okay, now what's for upcoming publishers? You're a publisher, you publish Arise Africa magazine. So what was do you have for upcoming publishers?
Yeah, if you have this talent and you're blessed with your creative ability to write, it's a wonderful talent that you can harness well, and you make a whole lot of money out of it, because you don't know where the gift is going to take you from. I never mentioned one of the greatest stars that we know and we talk about, and that's Flavor.
Okay.
And some years back, Flavor used to be one of the people that we got in contact with, and that was my stay in Enugu. And I'm happy seeing him when he is doing what he's doing. And the whole world is celebrating Flavor. I'm like, come on, why? What if we had not given him the platform we gave to him in Enugu, in City Center? That is where most of the first song Nabania, was composed in City Center, and the same young man speaking to you was the person behind the scenes. So we have people that we can look out there to say we projected, and they are doing great. Their talent, yes, God bless them with their talent, but they have a good platform where they were showcasing it, and with the right connection, they were able to fly. So it's going to be a great thing for the young people in Africa to key in. Don't be limited. Don't feel alienated by the present severe economic condition in Africa. Don't feel alienated. Don't always wait for white collar job. Don't always wait for when governments will give you handouts in the form of palliative. You have something that God has given to you. He asked Moses, what do you have in your hand? And Moses said, I have a rod. That talent that God has given to you is something that can take you to places if you harness it very well.
All right. So now, finally, before we take a break for the tips for the day, tell me, if you were given an opportunity to change something in the industry, the entertainment industry, what would that be?
Wow, if I'm given an opportunity to change, I think what I would do is I'll bring in people who are into entertainment to head entertainment. I'll put round square in a round, hole, and I will not sacrifice professionalism on the altar of mediocrity. There are a lot of things that we need to do well in terms of giving an enabling environment for entertainers to flourish.
So now we are going to take a short break for tips for the day, and right after that we are going to play our game, the truth or the game. Don't go nowhere. Just pick any.
Okay, I think I'll go for truth.
Okay, let's see what you pick. Truth. He went for truth. Alright, he says, give a detail of the most embarrassing moment in your life.
Wow. The most embarrassing moment.
The most embarrassing moment.
Yeah, I'll be very truthful.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, the most embarrassing moment in my life.
Yes.
Was the day I planned an event.
Okay.
I had a huge expectation for that event, and from nowhere, I always do my event July, and from nowhere the rain started falling, and the rain had to beat my models, and they came into the event. They were so drenched with the rain because the venue for the event was different from the venue where they camped. And before they could get to the event, the kind of rain we had that day was like their car got stuck in the rain and they could not move. They don't know if they can come out, and they don't know if they can go forward. And I was so embarrassed. I was waiting for them, and when they came, I felt I was going to be angry, but they didn't know I felt their pain. I empathized with them. I put myself in their shoe. I was like, come on, why would this happen? If I had the resources, well, I would have brought them into the same hall where we're doing the event. That was Full Moon Hotels, and all this would have happened. I think that's the greatest, one of the most greatest embarrassing moments. But it was by natural factor. But somehow people didn't even know what was happening because it felt like, for me, the year previous, I said my event was going to start by 2. People say, it's Owerri, it's 6, we're coming. By 6 when they came, the event was, people were leaving. So they got to know that when this person says this is this time, it's going to be this time. So next year, the rain now came to rearrange the program. But by that time, I set it. We already started. But the hall was just like a few persons because of the rain. But we shoot, we were on. And then until we had to get it done.
Okay, guys, now you are going to do something for us. The performance act.
Whoa.
So what are you going to do for us?
You're
going to sing. Oh wow. A publisher singer. Okay.
I sing too.
Oh, you sing too?
Yes. Actually, when you talk about talents, one of the things I know that God has blessed me with is my voice.
Your voice.
And I want to give him the glory. I want to give him the honor. I want to worship him.
Okay.
I'm proud to say that I am who I am by his grace. I did not get to start Arise Africa on my own. It was an inspiration from God, and he gave me everything that I have. He endowed me with those talents. So I think singing to him, worshiping him, it's one of the ways best I can show my gratitude unto God.
Okay, now. All right, enough of the talk. I want to hear the voice.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. He's going to sing for us.
I wanna sing until I'm lost in your love, until I am found in your presence, worshiping before your throne, filled with your spirit, entering into your flow. How precious this moment. Oh Lord, Lord, I want you to know it's you, and you have won my heart, taking me into your arms and comforted me like a friend, and your love surrounded me from the start. I'll never want to be apart, oh Lord, from you ever again.
Oh my, and that voice, man.
I'll never want to be apart, oh my God, from you ever again. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. Now guys, that is the end of the show. Now, any last words before we wrap up?
Yeah, the last word is that I think the government needs to start investing in local content.
Okay.
Yeah, we are proud to say this is our heritage, this is where we're from, and we should not always try to import people when we're doing something here. There are entertainers here who needs to be promoted, who needs to be encouraged, and that is where government needs to come in. They need to invest in local content. Like we have a powerful television, Zanda's TV. I think Imo State government needs to adopt this place as one of the medium they can showcase whatever they want to tell the people, because this connects to us, because this is ours. This is like Imo to the world. And then so also the entertainment industry, the people that are doing one thing or the other, they should feel proud to come to this place, because this place can project you more than what you have. And if you don't appreciate what you have, for us to change Africa, in Arise Africa, the first thing we have said to ourselves was that we have to start seeing Africa beautiful with our own eyes. Then we now start talking about rebuilding Africa with a passion, and then, you know, redefining it to the world so that others can key in into that which we have already seen. We have seen that there are great potentials in Imo State entertainment industry, and we need to also key in by doing the right thing, create an enabling environment for it to flourish.
Oh wow, yes. All right guys, we have come to the end of this episode. Now if you did enjoy it as much as I did, and I'm sure my guests did, why don't you join us same time, same station, same show, the Golda Sea Show, same time next week. Bye.